Good morning, Twitch. We're gonna just do the same thing we did yesterday. Not sure for how long, but figured I wanted to do some sort of stream, and this is one which I can do and leave pretty easily in case I have to head out, go somewhere. So we'll continue where we left off, which is the enchantments rares. See what we find, sort them. Yeah, and simply put, with that, we will get to the card scanning. I had this set up pretty well, but we will adjust it so that it's a little bit more central here. Doom Foretold. I don't think that's a particularly good one. Hopefully it scans properly. That set everything up nice and nifty. But yeah, at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacrifices a non-land, non-token permanent. If they can't, they discard a card, they lose 2 life, you draw a card, you gain 2 life, and you create a 2/2 white knight token. Then you sacrifice this. Well, the 2/2 knight token also has vigilance. Everything's good here. Wasn't able to read the card for whatever reason. Let's see if it gets it this time. Oh yeah, I should probably put this guy up because I like this little guy. Huh. I think there might be some sort of error going on with this website right now. Yeah, everything's just loading properly on this website. We're just going to switch over this screen for a little bit with the old owl thinking. Hopefully we can get it to work. If not, I guess I'll just switch over to doing some chests instead. Well, yes. Well, maybe chess. I'm gonna see if chess will work. Yeah, chess seems to be working. We'll just go over and switch that, so... Chaotic already. There we go. We'll update. We'll switch over to chess here because just as a fun game. Been enjoying it. I've been studying the 1B3 opening a bit. I've been feeling like I've been wanting to switch over to that system a lot lately. So we're just gonna go to this one and I guess just 5-3 blitz.
Ready.
Should be nice and good. Why is everything so quiet now? Maybe it's just the song is getting quiet. So we got e5, we'll go with bishop b2. E3 first. Idea is potentially this. That's not the best move. We're just gonna threaten this pawn now. Put more pressure on that guy. Let's attack it some more. So typically this, but there's the d5 pawn there, so maybe... Yeah, maybe there's something a little bit off about this. I haven't seen this. We could... I mean, we should probably just break in the with that move. But I know they're just going to do this. I guess we go back and then we just break with this pawn after that. So I think we castle first, because we're probably going to be over on the king side. We might be putting ourselves into attack, but I think this is fine because we're way above in development, and we're going to just bust over in the queen's side here. We already know we're taking that knight. Or do we? Honestly, I say no. Let's keep pieces on board. C4 comes with the big threat of C5, trapping the bishop. Okay, we'll just trap the bishop here. They're probably going to take here. Now we're just going to have to defend. So queen's going to come in. How do we defend that? Honestly, rook here. I'll have the rook defend some squares. Also lets our king to potentially run away a little bit easier. I think we get rid of this bishop also. We're not super afraid of this. We'll just capture multiple times. If they want to trade here, then it's a bit scary, but it's kind of a bit of nothing also. So I take here, they're just going to get the rook involved. How do I survive? That's the question. Kind of feel like maybe this has to be played. No, that just drops the bishop. If I go here, then this happens. I give up the piece back, I guess. Yeah, that's what we do. We return some of the material. Okay, in this case, I think I gonna run. Um... Just move it over here. You can take here at any point. This is a scary position. Just hoping they push. Yeah. Because my plan was just to give back the piece right when they do this anyways, so... This actually just means that we're up a pawn, and I'm way happier with just being up a pawn. We're also going to take with the pawn here. Activates the rook, gets our king a bit of a safe space in the center.
Check.
Yeah. The queen still defends the rook. We can't go here. We don't want to block, so this is the only logical move to do. If a sacrifice happens, the bishop's there to defend. Knight will defend this point a bit more. This bishop defends this point, so there's no captures here. This happens, we have the knight and king defending the spot. And more importantly, when we move, we still have the queen and the knight defending that spot. Also have rook up to defend the point a little bit more if we need to. Feeling good that they find that to be their best idea here. Yeah, let's get the queen here. It's scary because of the pin. There's a potential fork here. Bishop's guarding that for right now. But if they play this, they can still take here. Because after takes, their queen takes, and they win a pawn. I don't think there's a good way of disrupting their position from there. Okay, let's attack this bishop. I think I really care that much. I think I'd rather just get this rook involved. If they take, I'll just recapture with the knight. Here, capture. Well, they'll capture with the bishop with the check. We block. If they take, we take. The queen's in front, so there's the issue. We also could just push. I think we just push here. We trap their bishop now. We make it so that they're not opening the position anymore. This point's still strong. This pawn is still guarding against the big push here. If they push here, I might go in for trading all these for a rook. At this point, it makes the most amount of sense to run the king. Because now they're just sacrificing to pawns. And once the king gets all the way into the corner, the king is going to be very safe. And we're going to just be up a pawn and enjoying life. Don't know where that knight's rerouting to, really. Okay. I mean, we already were vaguely interested in just doing this to begin with. Because it gives us activity. Our knight's going to be really good in this position. This bishop is very much trapped, but like, how bad is that in reality? Don't really know. Let's just keep attacking that queen.
Time is running out.
Yeah, that probably wasn't the best idea there. Because they're now just going to push and make... That pawn's just coming through now. So I have to stop that. I'm just losing here, ain't I? Yeah. I'll just resign here. We'll just get a new game going.
Ready.
I don't know. Just not seeing that knight was going to trap my rook was kind of bad. We already got out of theory that I wasn't too certain about. I don't know why people are playing like this a lot. I feel like there has to be some way to punish this setup that white does with this. We'll just take that. We'll just castle now. Maybe the problem is I'm not striking at the center properly. That's probably it. I'm not undermining anything. I'm just letting them have a good center and then suffering. Yeah, we'll just work for e5, maybe f5. Sorry. Take, then take, yeah, fine. We could take twice here if you wanted to. There's no no, wait, there's a... This is the knight defending that. Yes. We'd call that an issue. Let's get this bishop to somewhere more active. so more active, it's gonna fight for this. Then we'll just go for King's Indian style, sacrifice and attack. So waiting on when we play this move. Sacrifice might be coming online here. This might be a good idea to do first to try dislodge the bishop a little bit. Make it have to go back a bit more. Just king over, because we're probably have to play this advancement. We're just kind of waiting for them to slam the center shut before we do so. Probably this is an interesting move to do. Yeah. Take. We'll take over the open file now. We now get to potentially just play on the queen side instead. One move threat, that's all that is. That almost traps their queen. Yeah, isn't your queen just trapped now? We just win. Yeah, the queen has no squares. Defend with the pawn now. We're gave up the bishop pair, but we have a queen. Queen for 2 pieces is pretty good. We'll just start trading down. Especially when we have both our rooks on the open files. Like... I think this... Oh wow, that was a quick move. What they're trying to do there. I'm just going to take this pawn with the fork. Or not fork, with the attack on the bishop here. I thought it was fork for a second, but the knight defends that, so it's not. This bishop's defended. It's just attacking the bishop. Let's get this knight involved. Remaneuvered. Trades are good for us, so we'll just trade. Kick you, you have to go all the way back. Is that fine? Do we want that? Well, if you kick you, you can attack my queen in between. Attack my queen in between. I eventually get over here. Then there's a bar square for the piece. So I'm just kind of chasing the piece into a good spot. I'm just gonna get some more air for my queen here. Just gonna go back this way. I want to keep my rook open to the file. If they want to do that, I'll then just move my queen up here. Okay. I will now just go here instead. If they want to attack me again, I'll just head back this direction now. If they want to give this check, I'll just move up. Probably am moving up regardless. Since the knight's not here, we infiltrate on this file a little bit. What if they go back? I guess I just return back. I mean, we're completely winning, it's just a matter of time. Matter of time and conversion. That knight's so annoying. I guess just queen back here. So if they're going to attack here, I'll just get this guy involved now. They want to kick my queen away. They're going to have to because the knight's under attack currently. So how do I get a check available to myself? Yeah, I think this is my best move, is just going here. Not here, that's a fork. Not here, that's a fork, so... Okay. Go here. We're just trying to attack this pawn now. If he goes here, do I just take this pawn? Because that knight, it's just been annoying me so much. Yeah. It also makes my pawn structure a little bit stronger. We have two connectors now. The dark squares are very safe for us. Let's just go here. So as long as we stay on dark squares, this bishop just can't see us. And we just push the pawn now, all the way up. I'm letting them get in, ain't I? I don't think that pawn matters.
Check.
Especially because it's blundering a piece potentially if they go back. Like, they now have to be careful about the checks with our queen. Isn't that just winning a piece now? Right here? Yeah. I guess you have this move, but then we trade off the bishop, which is something we want. And then we'll just push. We'll push. To threaten back rank mate, we can just place our queen here, because if they take, we'll take this with check and we just win. We just promote with check is the kind of the key thing here, and we take the bishop. Okay. Defend the pawn here. Push this pawn, attacking the bishop. Attack the rook now. Promote to a... Whoops. Cancel. If we promote here, our king only has there, then this happens. Check here. Check here. I'm not sure if we get out of the checks. So we'll do this, defending the square first. And promoting. And promoting with check.
Victory.
And we win. Pretty clean conversion there from the blunder. Should have probably done this last game too. I do feel like we didn't get what I wanted from the opening. I guess... Yeah, this is pretty much the best moves that we could be playing. Wow. I wanted to grab that bishop first, didn't it? Wow. Okay, so the queen didn't need to sacrifice itself there. It wasn't completely trapped. It had bishop a6. So if bishop or queen a6, I guess we trade here and then just play this ending. Feels pretty comfortable for us, even though it says it's better. But yeah, now we are just better. Do we have any big hiccups here? Doesn't look like we had anything big. Other than, oh, we could just take here. With the point being that we're up the exchange, but apparently he likes kicking this guy back first. Oh, and then you just even attack with the pawn even further. Just to get some more tempo on that pawn. Before moving forward. But yeah, we could have thought about just sacking for a rook. I just didn't want to. Instead, I sacked the exchange, which was fine. Got a little bit scary here, but it wasn't important that that was there. And then now we're at the point where there's other bar moves, but like this is a fun move. Just go like, you can't take my queen anyways. Apparently the check just leads to mate. This is also mating, if you let it think.
Check.
But this was much simpler to see from the position.
Ready.
Just go for mate. Guess we'll just go with F4 now. Yeah, they're playing a very computer line here. With them going away for a second, makes me a bit sus. Who knows, though? It could have just been internet. You want to go in for the attack on the queen, right? Right? You just why not? You know, tax the queen, tax this pawn, puts the knight in the center, doesn't blunder anything. Okay, that's the bar move. We go here. They probably do that then. How do we get our queen out? That's super easily. Okay, I think we just return back here, go for g4, king over rook. Style plans. Yeah, let's just get control of the dark squares even more. Go in for this plan. King up, rook comes over, push, sack the rook, potentially. Probably not. We'd rather... I think we'd rather set up for the bishop to sack here. Keeping the rook. They want to break in the center. We can stop that by put our knight here instead. So if we want to keep it closed, we have to do this. Because if you do this, take like that, this pawn drops is the problem. I don't want them to push the pawn. I want to keep this position closed. Guess it's a bear pawn now. Big grip on the square. Queen comes up here, block hitting this point until we can potentially get our knight remaneuvered there. Because we don't want to see this pawn pushing forwards either. If knight goes there, we just snatch it. And then we got our dark square control going on very strong. Here, push. We can't take because there's issues. I think we do C4 here. If they push, we just take twice and win a pawn. If they take this way, we'll just get the bishop potentially in a good square. Yeah. We'll allow the knight to come here, but are we really worried about the knight being there? Let's get the knight involved now. Okay. Just let my knight tap into this lovely square if I really wanted to. What's nice about getting this square is that then we have the bishop being back in alignment. So if we go here, they take, we take, they can't take again. So that's all good. Could also just break in the center. I'm gonna rush it a bit. Just go back here. Need to keep the defense of this guy going a bit. Let's do that move here. If they take, we take, they take, we take, they take, we take. Okay. Let's pin this pawn now. Expecting queen takes. We'll just pin this pawn and win it, basically. We have the ability just to open this file whenever. Queen here is also like, we threaten the rook, we threaten to mate on this square. Or no, it doesn't mate because they got escape square. Take with the rook. Because we don't want them to get in. Hello, ordinary person. Just playing some chess. Probably... Do we put the rook here or do we put the queen here? I say the rook. If they want a queen trade, I'll do that and then win a pawn. If they go back. We could win a pawn, but I think we just take over the file. They could also do that. Didn't really think about that move there so much. Probably because we just do what I was gonna do, which is just take over this file. But we are allowing queen comes in. Do we do this? Refray this knight coming here. No. But we don't like the knight coming here though. I'll answer that after this match. We're getting pretty low on time. It's a critical position. I think it's actually queen here. Because I want to take over this file. I don't want this knight to be able to move here with tempo and then move here with tempo. I don't want this piece coming in. So this knight's going to get remaneuvered here. This is fine. Because it's not working with any other pieces. You can start chasing the queen away. Could go with this move to chase. Or this move. No, we can't do that move because the knight guards that square now. So we do here. There's a knight there though. We'll do this. Well, that was my plan before the knight got there, and once I noticed the knight was there, then it's fine. Even then, like, this is a really annoying piece. Maybe open up this file and we go in for attack instead. Oh, that's an annoying move, isn't it? Here, but then the queen just comes in now. I have to give up this guy. We'll just grab this one instead. Yeah, this queen invading with this knight is just a bit too much. Hopefully they're more worried about us taking them so that maybe we can get this move in. We're now going to have to just do time management. I'll look at what you're saying after this, I think. The Black Knight went to E2, you're cooked. Go here. Oh, I clicked there. I just needed to move there. Oh well. It happens. But yeah, we were better there. We just had to continue with it, but we end up in a Nimzo Larsen kind of going for a bird structure instead. Bit worse, but we end up having an attack going. Oh yeah, that's right. You do Queen H3 here because this just drops a piece. If they go back, you play G4, and then if this move here, you can just grab it. They can grab here, but you got good attacking lines now. As a way to go about it. Oh wait, no, you have to take with the knight, that's right. You have to exchange... Probably keep the bishop open, going this type of style attack, but we didn't play that way. Luckily, it didn't matter that much. Yeah, this move was a bit too fast, but luckily they responded poorly also. That one's also... Yeah, I saw this, I didn't want it. Because I was like, oh, capture the pawn loses this pawn here, and we're just losing. And I guess... I didn't really like this position too much. Name generator. I don't... Redemption stuff. Oh yeah, the redemption stuff. Yeah, I don't actually remember all that. It wouldn't work for chess anyways. But yeah, thank you for the follow. You're an owl, in addition to your other types. Enjoy. Instead, we got this position, which the computer doesn't like, but I think is enjoyable. Just kind of worse, but not by much. Felt pretty comfortable with the position overall.
Check.
We blundered a fork here because we can't take because the queen guards the square. That's unfortunate, but we're both on low on time. Luckily, they didn't see that. So what? Oh, just trade the rooks here. Because if they take here, like,
Check.
we're just getting in, and with the two pieces here. Oh, and because of this, it's just mating too. Kind of hard to see at that low time of control. Yeah, I was worried about their pawn when I didn't need to. So I guess they just can't take here. Ah, I get it. So the idea is if the queen comes here, it's abandoning its post, and we're just going to be able to win with the dark square diagonal. Oh well. Bit of a messy game, we lost on time. It happens.
Ready.
I feel like the opening overall was successful, so we'll just keep with it. Yep, seems like we're just going to get this set up again. Just with the black pieces this time. Like the fact that they're wasting time already. Don't feel like playing viewers right now. I think A4 is always responded with A5. Just castle. Hopefully they'll just castle. And we'll jump and attack at them. If they do this, then they're probably going to be castling queenside. And if that's the case, we do other stuff. But they're not going for that. So we're just going to bounce them with the H6 G5. They have to give up the bishop there. Allowing us to do this and having the bishop here is just going to lead to us avalanching with our pawns very fast. And for this time control, it'll be a little bit too scary. We just take there. Easy snap take. Wins a pawn very cleanly. Their pawn structure is damaged now. go all the way back. I was debating like maybe here, but it blocks our knight. I think our knight might want to do this maneuver just to blockade this pawn. Puts pressure on this light square. What does the knight wants to, I guess, go here. Wants to target this bot also. It also just gives us a free tempo to attack it. Here, they'll go here. They'll get tempo on the rook. We attack it. They'll defend with that, most likely. Or just move back to the h4 square, which then we get another tempo. Or they have to retreat to this square where we can, again, get another tempo on it. They'll have to yeah, it just seems like just kick the knight multiple times. Just keep kicking that knight around. I guess now we don't have to go here, we could just go here instead. Yeah, just put the knight on the square we want to anyways. So now when we kick, we're not giving up this fork. We do allow them to go in this square, so I think we kick with this move instead. I think we just have to trade. And be happy with this position, because it's pretty good for us. Just how do I trade the queens now? Could get this knight more involved in the game too. So it's definitely a queen move to one of these squares. Each square gets attacked here though. I'm not bothered by that. It could just move up. I could just go to this square instead, actually. Because if they want to do that as the move, we then mate their queen. No, they'll have this move to come all the way down there. Okay, yeah, now I'm seeing this move. I kind of want to stop their queen from being able to go to that square. Maybe knight here is actually the best idea to do. In reality. But I thought this was going to be decent because of the attack on the pawn at the very least. We take here, they sack this to go here. Are we afraid of that? Maybe, so let's just get the rook over. This pawn's still lost. We develop the rook. We get it out in a place where it's safe. And they're just giving us the pawn with the queen instead of having to deal with the knight. They're just giving us a minor piece for some reason. Do I even want it? I take, they check me. Then why? I just go in the corner? Yeah.
Check.
We'll just go in the corner now. Now,
Victory.
yeah. Now what? You just resign, yeah. Just asking, what do you mean by continuing the memory of my brother? Oh, we were going to do this together, but he got murdered, so, yeah. That's also reason why I keep the M-rated thing, because I do want to answer those questions, but yeah. It was long, well, not that long, but about 3 years. Yeah, my younger brother was murdered. We were going to do this whole streaming thing together, but obviously he passed away, so there wasn't that many times we were able to do this, so
Check.
that's what I mean by that. I could probably pronounce my words a little bit better because I'm mumbling quite a lot, but yeah. Happened in 2020, at the end of the year.
Ready.
It could have gone worse. That's why I always view it. We got the person, we know it's the person. He got probably the most amount of time he's realistically going to get. Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of other people that had family members get murdered that year. There was like 3 homicides that year. Yeah. And we were, I think, in this minority of people who actually, you know, had someone that they were going after, like, suspected. And then on top of it, we actually know that it was the correct person on top of it. Because just because someone's suspected of committing a homicide doesn't mean that they are actually the person who committed it. But yeah. That's why there's the one highlight on the channel, because that's the only surviving VOD where me and my brother were at least doing something together for a little bit. It's not particularly a good VOD, but it is there at the very least. Kind of like play this, plant the night in the center. Because I don't really think I mind if they capture, because then it just this knight some more. The knight can go forwards, but we kick it. It goes that way. Right? Yeah. I guess it could go this way. No, if it goes that way, we just win it. So it has to go this way. Knight A6 supporting this move some more. Because I do want to play c5 here. It also allows me to capture with this rook. If they take here and then like queen takes type of stuff happens. Don't know if I see the point of that move. I'm just going to re-maneuver my knight to this square now. Take, I'll take here. They can get a rook on this file. I'll take a bishop pair. I'm happy with a bishop pair. Especially because then it's allowing me to kind of kick your queen around if I want. Can even just do this for the opportunity of the fork. Yeah. Why not? Just throw in a fork. If they capture, we still have the fork. If not, we have this move, attacking the knight. The knight has no forward move, it has to go back. We go forwards. If they take with the knight, we play this move. Ah, they got bishop here then. I was hoping like they would have to weaken their pawn structure. Something like that, but we'll just defend that. Don't think we mind this so much. Are they expecting me to take them? Because there's no way I'm taking them. Like, this is a good move, and then this is a good move for them. Them capturing me is lovely. Just get here. Puts pressure on this square. We want this rook to come here. Then we re-maneuver the queen up to f6. Okay. Well, they didn't drop the knight in right away, so we could stop the knight coming in. Yeah, why not? Stop the knight from coming to the square just means that it's essentially a dead piece. They develop our rook for free because I guess they want to exchange all the pieces. Feels a bit odd to do that. Especially because they're just giving me the open file now. Yeah, they just want to exchange everything. Wow. They think this ending is holdable or good for them or something? But this ending should just be winning. Right? I feel like it should be. Or at least it's a draw. I mean, it could be a draw, but it feels way better for me. I got the bishop pair. They're alive and doing well. If this happens, I could just push. Not super worried about it. The reason why we're so much better here is our king is getting involved way faster. This knight it's just kind of misplaced. They're handing me a pawn. I guess they really want that square. Sure, you can have that square. I was hoping for a different piece there to go there. Like the knight made more sense attacking this. Do go here, they do this, we push. They push here. We lose a piece then. So I guess we go back this way instead. So that if they try doing this, we just move the pawns forward. And it doesn't do anything, because then they're not winning anything there. First reaction was here. This happens though. Do we worry about that? This also can't happen. I don't want that to happen, so yeah. If they want to put their knight on the rim, we'll just drop back here, trying for a trade. Yeah, I mean, they only got the square, otherwise they go here. Maybe they're trying to get here. But I think we just want to trade the light square bishops if we can. Now we can move this guy because this bishop's defend this pawn, so there's no wraparound idea. And we just want to time when we take this knight. It's probably very soon. I think maybe they're hoping they can get us on time. There is this check. We'll just go here. Right? Or do we go here? But then there's this check. We just get kind of checked around a bit. Okay. I think this is the point where we just take that knight. And then we try to... Oh, no, wait. I had to play bishop here. That's right. That was the calculation. Because I need to get control of this diagonal. Yeah, that tempo loss of me move my king up might mean this is a draw now. At the very least, it is a draw. I know it's a draw. See if they might make a mistake here. If they push this pawn, they lose. Can I get away with this? I think I can. We got these pawns under guard. This helps out there, so there's no real good way to infiltrate here. Okay.
Check.
Defend that pawn now. I think now we bust in this way. When they don't really have a good... Oh yeah, they got that. So maybe we have to drop the bishop back if they attack this pawn. Yeah. I think that's the idea. Yeah, now we go here. So we're defending those 2 points and then try to slowly make our way in. Now we go here. They go back now. We do this check.
Check.
Saving this guy. But then how do we make further progress? I guess we go like here and try our best. But they just check us now. We get back. Um. Yeah. Okay. We just go for the draw now. Actually, offer a draw because my time situation's pretty low. I think that was potentially a mistake by them. Because now I have, like, ideas of this. Undermine this pawn. Ooh. How you defending that guy now? Just have to blockade this guy. I get there just in time. Okay. This guy's pretty much... Oh wait, why not just push this guy, right? Yeah, just push this guy. They can't stop the pawn. Oh no, wait, they can. With that move, but now... they are in rough waters.
Check.
Why did I do that? I needed to, just take this pawn and that would have been fine.
Check.
Yep, I'm just lost now, ain't I? Wait. They just blundered. They gave me this pawn. So it's just a draw now. Yep.
It's a draw.
I'm fine with the draw there. I mean, it is objectively a draw. There's probably... I probably was winning here at some point. Or was it always a draw? Let's just go all the way from the start. I guess C4 was the better idea there. But our plan wasn't that bad either. Yeah, we actually took control of this game pretty well. It's a little bit back and forth, but that's more than fine. Them going in for this ending definitely doesn't feel correct. Yeah, the computer already likes our position a fair amount more. Definitely had a advantage there.
Check.
Probably our mistake was capturing that knight at the wrong time. Yeah, probably go here. Make that bishop kind of bad. Oh, we can even try to trap that bishop. Yeah, that's what the computer's trying to set up. You don't really get to trap it, but it's pretty awkward for them. And then just slowly try to maybe push through at some point, but we end up in an equal end game where I offered a draw here, which is a draw. It's a little bit chaotic. Here is a mistake, yeah, right away. There's that, which allows us to win, but we needed to just defend that square with the bishop, apparently. First. Apparently this is winning, but yeah, we did this, which led to a draw position. They did that, which was a mistake because it allows us to move up and get the previous position. Completely winning. Yeah, so here, we're completely winning because of this idea here. They go like this. We just win this pawn because they have to. Because otherwise, if they play, I don't know, this move, we just promote. Ah, yeah. Just defend this pawn. Have this bishop be locked out. Because now you can do this and you get here before the bishop and win. Hard to see there. Wait. Oh, we had a huge blunder at some point, too.
Check.
Right here. I needed to move my bishop to hold the draw, but luckily they gave us the pawn and then we got the draw in the end. And be happy with it. I mean, we had 9 seconds for forever in that game, so it's fine. I guess I'm fine just doing this setup again. Just classical Dutch territory now. They don't have the ability to push right now. If this move happens, we can just kick it. It's just a free tempo for us. So we get d6 in for free. Queen over is the correct move there. Queen here. If knight here, we move over. We learned that in this variation with white. We're putting a lot of pressure here, so this knight is now kind of pinned, with this being its only legal move. So if you go here, here, and take there, the knight can't actually capture there because mate. Then we're also threatening a fork. We could develop this knight first, just to get something more going. But I think we strike while the iron's hot. Oh wait, we dropped this pawn, don't we? Yeah, that's the issue. Is it an issue? It doesn't feel like an issue. Because can they take it? Because I don't feel like they can take it. Right? Because it's night's hanging. Am I missing something? Is this just not a free night?
Check.
It looks like a free night. We still have pressure on this point. I guess they're fighting for that square. We can just pin the knight pretty easily with just this move. Because of the mate threat. There's no checks because our king's already over. But what happens if we do that? Take there. Guess we just move all the way again. We still have this mate threat involved. Yeah, we'll just go here. We don't need to defend, we just pin. Pin the pieces. This is also defended too, because, again, the mate threat, if the knight moves. If they put this pawn here, then we'll just defend that. We'll just take. Don't take. Where do we put the piece? Let's just play here. We're still having the same threat available to us. We now just have this check that we can throw in. But like I said, a lot of the time, sometimes it's good not to throw in the check. Because one, it's kind of guarded, and two, there might be a better opportunity for it.
Check.
Yeah, so we do this check now. How do we keep the pressure on that? With this move, we don't care about this rook. We'll just go in for this, and if they do that, we got this to attack this pawn. We have this move. I think this move just wins the queen, right? Yeah. They don't have this, we just mate. The bishop pins the pawn. We're trying a mate. How do you stop that? I guess bishop there does stop that. How do we dislodge that piece then? With this move? They go back? Though, it's the issue. How do I get more pressure on this? Oh, here, right? Just rook up, but then mate, right? Then... So close. How about just sacrificing? Doesn't quite work. Do we have this? We have that covered. Or even this move, but then they just go here and then we don't have any pressure on that. But we don't necessarily want to open this up because then this guy can be taken, even if with
Time is running out.
that move there. God, this is where I just wish I was playing a longer time control so I could have calculated this out like fully. Just gonna get this knight involved because we just have to get something going. I'm just gonna take that right away because there's issues. We have to go back. We're just gonna keep pressure on that. Just jump back. The knight's hanging. Might as well get a pawn. Just try not to lose on time now. Still very, very good for us. Maybe here was better, just to threaten that bishop. They're just gonna try to beat us on time, so we just have to keep the pace going. Crap, they can just grab the two pieces here. Get rid of any of our pressure. Guess we just trade down in this ending. Where we're just down a pawn. Almost blundered a piece. These squares are under control. I probably had to move this pawn up, actually. Thinking about it more. So how do I defend that guy? Okay, we do that now. They'll do this, then I'll have to do that. Then they can push this guy further. Yeah, that's not good. Because even if I have this, the bishop just grabs it then.
Check.
Yeah, my king's getting pushed away also now. So we're going to just go for a cheeky mate. And hope for the best. They saw it. Okay. Let's get behind this pawn now. We get the pawn now. We get the pawn. That's good. Okay, we'll grab this pawn instead. Oh, we don't grab that pawn instead, do we?
You lose.
Yeah, because we don't have enough time.
Ready.
It's fine. I'm just trying to get reps in this opening, and if I'm getting these good of positions, like in the time controls I actually care about, I'll win. Because the positions are just good, they're just hard to play in Blitz. We'll just play this way instead. Still want to get rid of this bishop for knight. But they're going for a very drawish line because they're fighting for the same squares that we want. I'm just going to defend that guy.
Check.
Okay. Play c4 now. This keeps the bishop open. Fights for squares that I care about. We're going to be playing for d4 at some point also. They're going to have to move this e-pawn at some point. They're probably going to have to come up with some idea with this bishop. It's probably going to be put on the long diagonal, but apparently not. I guess they want to take my knight when it goes there. So we could do this instead, which makes sense with our overall plan. It puts the pawns on the color where we don't have the bishop, because we don't have a light square bishop anymore. And our opponent is just trying to hop in like crazy. Probably should have stopped that. Yeah, I should have stopped that, because now they have this. Guess they don't want that. I guess they just want to make it hard for us to move anything. Let's go here. This attacks the queen, they move out of the way. Then what? Doesn't do much. Are they doing much? Maybe like this to go here. Then to go here. It's a very long-term plan, but I think that's what we do. We could even just try to kick it out with pawns instead too. But I feel like there's no reason to damage my structure when I don't need to. already wanted to play h3 to stop this knight from coming in too, adding more pressure. Once this queen gets booted, we then can boot it out with the rook and then start just piling it on. The other thing too is once we have this, the queen moves somewhere, we boot this guy, we just win the bishop back. So yeah, we'll just do this now. We almost trap the bishop too. Like, there's some insane plan of doing that and try and win it. So if we do this, what do they do in response? Nah, I think I'm just going to go with my original plan, which is just do this. If they want to go here, I'll just take, they'll take probably back with the knight. And then I'll just move my rook back. Eventually kick and then break the center open. Yeah, this game's going a lot better. I feel like we're putting them in an uncomfortable position. Let's slow it down for 1 second. Because if I push right away, they can just get this knight back where they want it. Do I do h4 to kick their knight? Are they planning on just taking like that? I think maybe we look for b4 instead. We're pointing more towards queenside, so queenside play might be better for us to do. Because if we get this and they take us, we could potentially be able to gain control of the square with the knight. Or just recapture like this and just have like an open A file that we can mess around with. Definitely putting the pressure on their clock with the simple move A3. That doesn't stop me from playing this move. Right? Take. Back to... Kind of makes me want to play him even more. Here, push. If they push, don't think I really mind that much either. Yeah, let's do that. And then try to take over the A file. I think this is an interesting move, just queen here. Because they trade queens, then it's... might make this more vulnerable. If I do this, though, there's this move, which wins my bishop, so yeah. We don't do that. I think I, like, just move my queen up. I like to remaneuver my knight using that square, so that's the reason there.
Check. Check.
I think this ending seems pretty decent for me. At least it's a draw. How do I infiltrate? I think like this. Actually, we'll jump back.
Check.
No, let's stick with the king.
Check.
We'll check here. And I'll take that free pawn. Then... defend all my pawns.
Check.
Getting a little wild there, aren't you?
Check.
I think we can take here. If they take... we take here. They take here. We just... well, actually, we take here with check. They take here. We push. Now they can't take here. Does that win, though? No. We push. We could push. Where's... oh, there's also, like, this. Just kicking...
Check.
king completely away.
Check.
Try and win that guy there. Okay. Here, right? We just push this guy. We still just push. This for just safety reasons. Then we push this pawn here. And we just win.
Victory.
I just didn't want to calculate that pawn going there, and this pawn's quick enough to win, even with multiple moves there, because we check. We win this pawn, then we check in a way where we... Actually, no, we check to play our queen here to block this pawn from moving, and we just win this pawn. That's the easiest way of going about it. Yeah, we'll do another one. We're probably gonna have this as our last match because I got plans today that I have to get done. Feels good to win with b3 though, because it is the opener I've been practicing the most. Let's just do a c4. Kind of go more into a ready style of opening. Really? Just going to let me have the double bishops. The bishop pair. I guess they want to do that, but like, I'll just stop that. Their side's getting under attack by a lot. Try and reinforce that. If they do that, we take, they take. We take, they take, we take, they take, we take. Still defended. So let's get this rook here. It also gets off this diagonal. So there's no issues there. This file is looking to be potentially opened up. We are not planning on taking there anytime soon. Especially since they moved the rook there. We don't want to open up this file for the rook. We don't want to justify their move. Yeah, now we're kind of getting to a point where we're running out of logical improvement moves. So I think what we do is expand on the queen side. With this move, and then potentially going for this. H3 is probably just a nice to have move. Reason why I like this slow plan is just to try to play against that knight a little bit. Because the current position, their bad piece is that knight. So we're just playing against that. Oh. Okay. Fascinating. Still going to keep with my same plan. Okay. I mean, a pawn is a pawn, right? Especially when it comes with tempo. They can regain the tempo by attacking my bishop. But then we regain the tempo by attacking that rook. They do that, then regain the tempo. But we made all their pieces a little bit awkward. Or they could do it like that. We'll just go all the way back now. We're up a pawn now. If they take... Oops. They can't take that way. That's their own pawn. If they take here, what do I do? I think it just makes a lot of sense to take with the pawn, then break the center open. At this point, I'm gonna undermine the queen side here. We want to damage their pawn chain in the center here. So we'll attack one of the back pawns. Because they're no longer threatening to do that anymore. So we can move this knight to be productive attacking this. Put some more pressure on it. We got another pawn, so we can take here. They can't take this way because there's a pin. If they take this way, we take with the... I say the knight. Just abusing the pin. Then we'll just go back. We're up 2 pawns now. We got a good position. This pawn's a bit weak, potentially. They're not directly attacking it now, but it's going to be hard to defend this backwards pawn. This Benoni-like pawn. But even if we lose this pawn, we're going to have a 3-on-1 on the queen side with a passer already. Connected pass pawn technically right now. That's pretty good. The easy ability to make it 2 connected passers. So we could win this pretty easily if you wanted to. By just building up on it. I guess they're trying for that, but we have that square under control. Let's just move the rook up, move this over, put more pressure on this. Attempt to win this pawn, and then we have a very good center there. They might be going for that. Their weakness to the last move is they're not attacking that square anymore. So I can move this guy up if I want to. I could move him backwards. But no, why move backwards when I could do the move forwards? Because I would like to get here. Other idea is just going there. I'll trade. Trading's gonna be good for us. They're gonna have this, but we'll just take here. The knight will be stranded on the corner, and that'll be fine. To do queen here, same thing. We'll do that and then take here. Knight will be stranded on the corner. Then just kind of play it from there. Okay, I'm going to go here for check. I also want to push this with threats. I want to get off this file. Want to make this a little bit easier to do too. Because if I do this, they can't take because this wins. Yeah. So we do this. Only forward square, otherwise they have to go backwards. And then we push this pawn here. If they go that way, the queen is very close to being overworked, isn't it? We also, like, kind of have this move, right? Attacks the queen. If they take with this, we just take the knight. There's no checks. Yeah. This move wins. Go here, there's this knight attack of the queen. Does that do anything? We just take, yeah. Because then we're attacking the rook. If they take us, we promote queen and win. Then if this happens, we just take this. There's a pin now. We're throwing the rook still. If they do this, we just take the queen. That move, we take the rook. Not rook, we pin the rook by taking the knight, is what I meant to say. We do drop this pawn, but not really, because that guy's still under threat. We'll just take that now, then just push. Can't be taken because this wins. Go here, here, here. Rook takes here, and this. Yeah. So if we do rook takes, they can't take back because we win the queen. And now that's a mate. Can't even do it cooler with this. Well, no, if they do that, then there's this move. Which survives for a second, but the queen does scar that square, but yeah. It's a brutal attacking position where we just played a bit more ready, English style, positional, just building up. These H3, A3 moves I liked a lot, just kind of slowing the position down, letting them make the mistake. Recognizing the pawn was hanging is good. Just take it. Break open the queen side, put more pressure on that pawn. realize there's a pin that we can win another pawn. Just grab it, move back, build up pressure on their weak pawn. Recognize that that was a blunder. Push it forwards. Keep the tactics up because it's always good. And just a flashy end to it. It's always a feel good also. But yeah. We'll do a request to the computer. See what the computer calculates. But so far we're pretty good. Yep, this is kind of one of the potential main lines. Yep, blunder there. It just gives us a pawn and we're crushing now. Yep, that blundered another pawn, which allowed us to be even more crushing. We could have dropped this knight in further and win another pawn. And just... oh my god, they want to give up this piece too, and just like, what are you doing? But yeah, we didn't see that. We just moved back. It's also perfectly fine. Get the rooks up. Oh, the pawn was hanging right here. We didn't need to do more, but... so yeah, we could have just taken this right away, because then this doesn't do anything. Also attacks the rook. And then if this move happens, we can just defend it. They attack it more. We just move out of the way then. And we're all good. Instead, we went with this move. Trading down a little bit. Pressuring a little bit more. Going here. They want a queen trade because computer's weird like that sometimes. If this did happen, we'll just trade, move the bishop back. Put pressure here, we'll push this pawn here. They take, we have this as a winning idea. And then get behind the pawn. They can go here, we'll just grab this. This knight has to move out of the way. And now just get the king involved. Eventually win. Feel that, but... apparently it wants queen there, not rook there. They're both main sevens. This one is just the computer being a dick. Because, whoops. Because he even sack here, because then if that happens, then that's faster. So, after this move, king gets to go over. You pin him when that this happens. Then you do this, apparently, not just take here. Taking is also there, but this is also main 4. Wow. Just by doing this. There's just no moves. Yeah, then if this, you just grab the queen. Any bishop moves. You don't grab the queen, you just mate there. You can also do that. Same with this move, it's just main 1 like that. Main 2 if you want to do that instead. But nice, clean game to finish off the stream. That was fun. I was hoping we'd actually get some more cards scanned, but playing chess instead. I think it was a little bit more fun. Anyways, we'll be live on Tuesday for another stream. The VOD for this should be up in either later today or tomorrow on YouTube. join the Discord if you want also. It's all in the About page. Don't think any of my Twitch friends are on either. Yeah, it's a little bit too early for them, so we'll just call it good there. Again, thank you, Ordinary Person, for the follow. Hopefully you enjoy being an owl in addition to everything else you are. Bye.